Today I am actually in Amsterdam on my own. Micheal is sick, so he's in bed. I just didn't really want to sit around the house all day, so I just cycled in. So I'm literally walking and vlogging on my own now. Yeah, I don't really know what my plan is. I think I'm gonna like maybe look into a few shops. I might get like a milkshake and like sit and read my book or something. I don't know who I think I am. It's really busy in the city. Obviously, like, it's a Sunday in July, so there's lots of tourists. Not sure whether I count as one or not. Come to like a quiet enough like side street so that I can vlog without people looking at me, but there's men walking down now, so I'm going to put the camera down because I have not mastered the art of vlogging in public yet. Bury me here, honestly. I'm just sitting along the side of the canal alone. Got a San Pellegrino and a sandwich, and I'm gonna eat it while reading my book. I don't know who I think I am, but yeah, that's the plan. And then I'm just gonna cycle home, I think, because Micheal is sick at home, so I better make sure he's okay. I've just basically sat here for the last like hour and read my book. It's just so nice, like sitting along the canal, and you've like the view of the canal houses, and the weather is warm and stuff. I highly recommend if you're coming to Amsterdam. Oh, the pigeons are coming. Oh my god, this guy's getting brave. I went like window shopping. I went into loads of shops. I just got one thing. I got a pair of pants that were on sale in Zara. I think they're quite cool. They're like cargo pants. Zara itself was overall like a bit of a traumatizing experience. As it always is, like no matter what the country, Zara is always going to be a train wreck. I queued to pay for my €12 pants for like half an hour. This is my first time being in Amsterdam on my own, so it was different, but it was nice. Like I actually got like really, like I was walking earlier and I was listening to music. Shows the way you'd be like, I was like listening to music in my earphones as I was walking down the streets, and I nearly started crying because I was so emotional, because I don't know, I'm just so happy here. Like I'm so happy here, and we're going home in less than a month, and like I obviously want to go home so I can see my family and my dogs and my friends and stuff, but like other than that I don't want to go home at all. So I was like walking along earlier, like tears nearly streaming down my eyes. I'm gonna go away now because there's a big boat passing and they're all looking at me. I'm back home with the patient. I'm back home. I tried on my pants and they're actually really nice. That was such a steal. Even when I went up to the till in Zara after the traumatic experience of queuing for the till in Zara, the guy behind the counter was like, he looked at me as if I was like stealing them or something because they were so cheap and they were so nice. He was like, these are so nice. I was like, yeah, I know, like I didn't set the price, like stop crying about it. I have them on now, but I can't be bothered getting off. We've just come into the city. I'm actually not sure what we're doing. We were talking about going to the cinema. We might still do that, but there's not really that much good, there's not that many good movies in at the moment. Like, as you know, we went to see Elvis twice, so we can't really go a third time. And that's pretty much the only good movie in at the moment. Don't come for me if you're into like action movies or whatever. There's lots of good movies in, but I'm not into anything like that. I think I'm gonna get my ear pierced. I have two piercings in my lobe, so I might get a third one. It's just something I wanted to do before I came home, so I might just do it tonight. Other than that, I'm not really sure what the plan is. Micheal's on a diet, aren't you?
I just don't want to destroy my stomach anymore.
He's finally accepted that he has IBS, so we've kind of crossed a bridge there. So now Micheal is eating only dairy-free and gluten-free produce. How's your coconut yogurt?
It's okay. I'm getting a nice coffee.
And how much is it?
No, you'll never know now.
Now I'm spending €5 on a latte.
It's because
it's not even large.
It's because it's almond milk.
It's a medium. He's getting a medium latte, and it's €5.05, and he's happy to pay that. And it's not even large.
But tell them the facts. Tell them the facts.
It's because it's got almond milk in it. Because he can't eat dairy. Oh, that's cringe. Give us a taste test of your €1,000,000 latte.
I'll do it there in a minute, it's too hot now.
Is it worth €5 and 5
Yeah,
cents?
well, I had caramel in it, so yeah. But usually.
Oh, the caramel was worth the extra fucking €3, was it? Okay, today was a bit of a failure. We've been in the city for like an hour maybe, and I just queued for ages to get my ears pierced, but we had to leave because basically me and Micheal on Snapchat have a streak, and it's like
we've nearly had it from
we've
day
had
one,
it since basically since the day we started going out. It's like over, I think it's like 2,500 days, and Micheal didn't bring his phone into the city. He left his phone at home because his 3G isn't working or something, and I just checked, and obviously because we are living together now, we're not Snapchatting as much, but we usually remember to keep it up. But Micheal has not Snapchatted me today, so we have like 40 minutes before our streak is going to be lost, so we have to go home. Some may think that's ridiculous, but honestly that streak means a lot to me because we've had it since 2015 or something like that. We've had it since whenever streaks came in. We are actually just going home now, so I'm going to have to come back in probably tomorrow or the next day to get my earlobe piercing. I feel bad because we were queuing for ages in the piercing place, and she was like, oh, you might have to wait, and I was like, yeah, that's no problem, but then we actually just walked out because we realised we have to. It's been acquired. Have you sent the snap? Safe for another day, thank God. Worth coming home for?
Yeah.
We're in the Upside Down, I don't think it's called the Upside Down Museum, it's just called the Upside Down in Amsterdam. I don't already know what to expect. It's kind of like an optical illusion place, I think, so we'll see.
If you look down, just look down, it'll go away.
Do a dive.
Wait, what?
Get up, Micheal. Get up.
I actually won't lie. You do start to panic after a while if you stay under there too long.
It's the way you pop your head up to be like, you get it. He thinks I'm going to panic, but I'm not going to panic. How are you going to get down? Taste test of your coconut milk, so we all had to get coconut milk in his latte.
No, I can't.
What? You can't Drink it. We have cycled into the city, but we cycled to a part of the city that we haven't really explored yet. It's called the Pipe. We just went into a shop. It was called Vintage Outlet Amsterdam. It was a vintage shop, and honestly it was brilliant. There was really cool stuff for very reasonable prices, so we may have accidentally bought a thing or two. Now we are on the hunt for a tattoo / piercing parlour because I want to get my ears pierced and Micheal wants to get a tattoo. Alright, Micheal got his tattoo. Come over and show us. There it is. A fish on his foot to go with the bike on his ankle. Well, actually, I don't know why I said to go with. Sorry, trigger warning for the feet. Tell us about the experience. Was it sore?
It was so sore. This is my first tattoo where they have to colour in. I wasn't sure if he was colouring in or not, but I didn't mind either way.
So yeah, I couldn't record in the tattoo shop because I wasn't, like, there was obviously like tattoo art all around and I didn't know whether I was like allowed to record that or not, so I didn't. It was very expensive in my opinion. It's a really small tattoo and it cost €100. I get it, like you have to pay for a tattoo, but he said the minimum price was €100, which made me think even if you were to get a tiny one they'd charge €100. Anyway, we also went to the vintage shop and Micheal got this jumper. It's not mine, it's his. So cool and so cozy.